What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. We are here with my now, as of January 1st, 8-year-old daughter. Yeah, she just turned 8. Happy birthday to my baby. 9 days ago, she turned 8, or 8 days ago, she turned 8. Cool, right? So, we are going to do, I decided to do a step by step video. I don't usually do that, or haven't done that in a long time, where I'm talking and explaining things, but I feel like I'm starting to get comfortable with, and the nail game stuff, so I just want to talk about what I'm doing, just a little spicy stuff. Anyways, so I am using my short nail tips. Now, with these tips, I am running low on them. And when I first bought them, I was like, oh, I'm going to have so much of them left. But come to find out, I've been using them left to right. Like everybody wants short nails. So that's what I did with my daughter. So I had to stop right quick to burp. I've been fasting, and yeah, I'm back with this crap again. Anyway, so after I cut them down, because she is in second grade, she don't need to have long nails. Plus, her nails grow so fast and long. So after I cut them down, I am going in with my prep, because I usually prep after I put the nails on, because that gives me the chance to like blend the tips in so I don't overfile her natural nails. And it may seem like I'm doing going rough at it, but I'm not. I'm very gentle. I don't overfile her nails. Her nails usually be strong after the set. As you can see, the tip, the thumb, her thumb is super long. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm prepping. I'm removing any dead follicles, any dead skin, and doing cuticle works, blending the tips at the same time. So before I do that, I always make sure I file the tips to get it to the shape that I like. Then I go into that prepping. After that, I take lint-free wipe and I clean up the surface of the nails, make sure I get every corner. That dehydrator that I show you is no longer a press. I'm just using the bottle. I did my own dehydrator, which is 50% alcohol, 50% acetone. And I am using the young nails. I am running low on that, so I need to buy more. I'm telling you guys. And I usually do 2 coats of that. And I'm using the Kiosk number 10 brush, and I think I'm using Mia Secret with JC Beauty Concept Monomer, and I use Chisels drops just for the smell for her and I. Okay, so I usually go in with a much drier bead when I'm doing with the pinky. In the pinky, I work in section, guys, because her pinky is so small. So I take my time to like build in the nail. So as you can see, I go in with multiple little bit of acrylics, and I go in, and if you see throughout the video, I focus more so on the side walls of the nails, the cuticle area and the side walls, to make sure I seal in that cuticle, seal in the acrylic to the nail. So usually my people that I do nails for, they always say I submit that stuff, because I really rarely ever get pop offs with my nails. After I'm done doing it, it's concrete there, like they said. So I make sure I flip the nail from every which way. I look at it to the side, I look at it upside down, I look at the bottom, the tips, the apex, and yes, and I build in from that, and I always keep going over to clean up sidewalls, to seal in that acrylic to the nail, so we don't have no lifting and no breakage, no pop off. So I do a 360, 90 degrees, how many degrees it takes for me to just look at the nails from every angle. I do that. So moving forward with the other nails, I more so focus on building the apex. So because the nail's bigger than that, so I'll put the first bead just to like work it down to the tips, but it's coming like ombre, so I still have to build the tip up. Anyways, I'm gonna say anyways and a lot, so guys, be prepared. So I feel like I don't really have to explain much now, so let me go in and talk about myself. Before that, how is everybody doing? How are you enjoying your New Year's? It's currently January 9th for me. As I'm making this voiceover, I don't know when this video is gonna reach you. I might post it before any other videos I have, because right now I have videos and I just upload them and I post them at a later date. So that's, I don't know when you're gonna get this video. So I'm currently, my New Year's has been going okay, and I have a trip that I'm going to on the 13th to the 14th. There's a day trip with the girls. So yeah, we're going to Houston. I don't know how that's gonna happen. It's cold as blue balls, so I don't know what's gonna happen right now. So we're gonna do that. And so yeah, so let me know what you guys been up to. How's y'all New Year's going so far and stuff. So let's get back to the nails because there's something that I want to point out just in case if you guys feel like I'm going back and forth with the nails. So something that I usually do when I'm applying acrylics, and sometimes I notice that it doesn't like plump up. I still have to keep building it. I'll let it dry, move to not dry, but I'll let it like get down a little, like set a little bit, move on to the other nails, then go back to the one that I let set and look at it again to see if I need to add more to it. You know, you always want to have like add less, then later on you add more to it. You see, as I'm doing right now, I noticed that the tips was still kind of see-through because I didn't have too much on the tips, and I think I went in and did some more cuticle layers. I don't know. Okay, I didn't. So yeah, I went into the tip and added more, and I decided I'm gonna let that dry to see if I need to add more to it. So I'm moving onto the index finger, and the way I pick up my beads with this, I kind of not let it. I dab. I put it in the water, then I dab it off for like 3 seconds on the side of the my monomer thing. Then I dab. Then after I pick up my bead, I press it on my tissue paper just to take a little bit of liquid out. So I just tap it on my tissue paper. That's it. I don't take off too much acrylic. But if I'm doing the pinky, I mean too much monomer. If I'm doing the pinky, then I'll take off a lot of the monomer because I don't want it to overflood the cuticles. As as I started to do nails, I realized that you just have to work at your own pace and what works for you. Don't try to like do the one bead method people do if that's what works for them, and you do what works for you until you can get there. And yeah, so far my application's been bomb. I don't do a lot of filing, thank God. So my hands been like thanking me because I don't do too much filing anymore because my I try to keep my application as neat as possible. As you can see, that tip was a little bit see-through. I could still see like a little black in it, so I added more to it. So that's what I do sometimes. I wait for it to set a little bit, then I go into it. So yeah, her thumb is so pretty. Anyways, so yeah, you work at your own pace, and when you gradually start working better on your application, you file less, and your nail tips, and you'll be done fast, and you're filing less. It's better for your wrists, your hands, your fingers, and your client will thank you for that. So I don't have nothing to say to that. I'll come back and talk in a little bit. She look at the application. That is just application only. I haven't filed, I haven't done nothing yet. Now I'm going to file. Clearly you see it and you understand it. Anyways, so what I like to do when I'm filing these nails, period, just not only little nails, I like to put the file on my fingers. So I'll put it probably on my thumb, the way I'm holding it, and I'll put my ring finger in the bottom just so I don't scratch anybody, and I really don't want to hurt my baby. So you have to be extra careful. Even your clients, treat them like your baby because you don't want to hurt your baby, so don't hurt your clients, okay? So I like to lean the file more so on my fingers just so I know not to get to the client. So it'll scratch me, but the fact that I season my files, it doesn't hurt. It just will scratch the surface of my nail slightly, especially when I'm not trying to like, it just gives me more control of how far should I leave the file and how fast should I be going. Yeah, so that's what I do. And I like to like remove the fingers. Sometimes the skin will be joined with the acrylic, so I like to take my thumb and go under that and detach it. Sometimes I'll do it with the file too. Just and that's what I do. As you can see, I'm not doing too much filing, and I'm not even gonna use the e-file too much because like I said, I've been working on my application and my application been looking fire now. I still have room to improve. Like you don't want to strive to be perfect because after that, strive, is that even a word? Whatever. You don't want to aim to be strive. Wow, never mind. I still can't believe that. But you don't want to aim to be perfect. You just want to keep growing because once you perfect, it's like it's done. What else can you do? It's like blah, whatever. Anyway, so I'm going with the e-filer. This bit is the diamond bit. It's that bit that it's not the prepping bit. It's that bit that I seal in my cuticles and I also fix any ridges and any imperfection, which is not much. I'm patting myself on the back because I'm so proud of myself. You guys gotta celebrate you and you got to be proud of you. So I'm going under the nails just to take out any acrylic that'll seep under the nails. And as you can see, I'm flying through this filing, and it's actually not as fast as you think, but it's fast. Like I'm filing fast now, and that's just all because of good application. All right, so I'm going to like let you guys enjoy that. I'll be back. So I'm done filing. I send her off to wash her hands. What I do, I put some cuticle oil around the nails. Then I send her to wash her hands. And look at this application. Look at the filing. Look at the shape. Her little hands are so freaking cute. So the design that she wanted, it had a lot of colors. I'm fast forwarding this because I just wanted to show y'all my application, not really the design, the application. Because the design, I don't remember where we got it from, but it is a recreation and she didn't know which one she wanted, so she ended up going with both, each the green one and the sunshine. And yeah, so mhm. As always, most people don't show the thumb when they show a nail set. So I just went with whatever I can, which is mix every colors that I use to make like a little swirly ombre, and I did it with both nails. Now I'm going in with the Not Polished Gloss It Top Coat. And this nail set is actually done, guys. It took not too long. I think it took me like 36 minutes to do this whole set. And that's because she had to stop, and you know how kids are, they have to move, they have to do this. I had to like re-prep her like one time on the left finger, the left hand, because she was touching things. And yeah, so they go back to school tomorrow, Monday. So this is her nails for back to school. My daughter is a super diva, she's a full-blown Capricorn, and this is her look, guys. Make sure you guys wish her a happy belated birthday, but she reads my comments. When I check my YouTube, I let her read my comments if it's nice. If it's not nice, I delete them, or I just don't let her see it. She doesn't have a YouTube, so I'm not worrying about it too much. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time on the next video. I love you guys. Bye bye.